cup on the table, steam fading into the dark. You trace the rim with your finger, like you're drawing on my heart.
You stare at the window, whole city moving past. But here in this small quiet corner, feels like we're the ones left.
Stay right here,
don't move too much,
let the silence speak for us. Every breath,
every little touch
says enough, says enough. Softly between us, softly between us. Your head on my shoulder, clock blinking 2:04. We talk about nothing and everything, then we don't talk anymore.
You laugh a little lower, like you're scared to break the spell. I feel your words in the spaces where you never really tell.
Say you're not good with feelings,
but I hear them in your sighs.
You say you're fine on your own, but you're holding me so tight. Maybe we don't have to name it, maybe this is all we need. Just your heartbeat close to my heartbeat, drifting slowly, drifting free. Stay right here, just like this. Every breath, every little touch, softly between us. You trace circles on my wrist, say you're tired, but you're not leaving. Lamp glow on your hair, smile, I can hear the way you're breathing.
You ask, are we doing okay? Like the answer might cut you open.
I shrug, then I pull you in. Let my silence be the token. Stay right here, don't move too far. Let the quiet fill these scars. We don't need to name this part. Just breathe in the quiet between our hearts.
Your hair falling in my face, little laugh when I can't see you.
You say, promise you won't run. I say, look, I'm right here with you.
Almost whispered
All the words we're scared to say, hanging soft above the blankets. Let my fingers spell them out on your shoulders, slow and weightless. Stay right here, don't move too far. Let the quiet fill these scars. We don't need to name this part. Just breathe in the quiet between our hearts.
If I drift too far,
Will you follow?
I'll be walking in your shadow.
If this night fades out by morning,
I'll remember every small thing,
every touch, every sigh. We don't even have to try. Ah, 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 trace circles on the mud, steam on your fingers, little laugh in your throat, like you forgot you were tired.
You say nothing for a while, eyes on the ceiling crack. I can hear your heart in the quiet, like it's calling me back.
Half asleep with you, world turned down, just breathing.
All the heavy news far away, not reaching.
Stay right here, don't move. Let the silence keep repeating.
Half asleep with you,
feels like everything I needed.
your shirt smells like the day, sun and a little rain. I tuck my chin in the fabric, let it wash off the pain.
Your thumb on my wrist so slow, counting out my doubts. Every beat a little softer, till they just fade out. Tell me that tomorrow can wait at the door.
We'll answer when we're ready, not a moment before.
In this small, warm room, time slipping out of view. If the night has to end, let it end with you. Lamp on low, you trace the rim of your glass. Ask me where I go when the days move too fast. I say right here, where your voice slows my heartbeat, where the room disappears and the silence feels like soft sheets. You laugh quiet, say you always overthink things. Ask if I get tired of the weight that love in me brings. I touch your sleeve, say it's lighter than you believe. Every doubt that you breathe just finds a place to leave. Stay right here, we're close enough to dream, talking in circles about everything we mean. You in my arms, the knife folding at the seams. We don't need the words just yet, we're close enough to dream. Your head on my shoulder, the clock face turned around. You ask if it scares me, how quiet feels so loud. I say it feels like finally no one else to be, just the sound of you breathing and the space between. your mind. Every hidden little fear sounds softer when you're near. If I fall a little more, will you meet me on the floor? Both feet off the ground, but somehow we feel found. Stay right here, we're close enough to dream. Talk in circles about everything we mean. You in my arms, the night folding at the seams. We don't need the words just yet. We're close enough to dream. Curtains barely drawn, street glow on your skin, your coffee going cold. We keep forgetting time.
Your hoodie on my chair, my book in your bed. We talk about nothing, then say what we meant.
Half asleep with you, every breath a little secret, saying everything in the spaces when we leave it.
Half asleep with you, I can hear your heartbeat slow. In this quiet room, I finally feel at home.
You trace on my hand, little maps to nowhere. Ask if I'm still scared of getting what I want.
You laugh in the dark, that soft breaking kind. I tuck your doubts away, right next to mine.
Broken phrases, tell me one small truth. You exhale our way. We don't need big words, just the way you stay.
If this is all it is, slow breathing in the gloom,
Then let the night go on, let the dawn find us soon. slow. You say my name like you're half asleep. Your sweater on my chair smells like you stayed a while. Coffee rings on the table, little proof of our quiet time. You trace circles on my wrist, think you're reading lines. Ask me what I'm thinking, but you already know. Keep talking to me in that quiet way. Every small word feels like it wants to stay. We don't have to rush what we can't explain. Just breathe in the space, warm between the words. Your laugh under your breath, soft, then it fades. Curtain barely moving, night pinned in place. You say you're kinda scared of how safe this feels. I say, me too, a little, and let the silence heal. Keep talking to me in that quiet way. Every small word feels like it wants to stay. We don't have to rush what we can't explain. Just breathe in the space. One moves to whisper, but not all the way. Let the distance linger, like we chose to wait. If this is all it ever is, I'd still remember how it turned, how the room felt softer every time you turned a word. Cup on the nightstand, lip print, slow fade. You talk about nothing, I feel everything you say.
You trace on my shoulder little lines I can't see.
ask if I'm tired.
I say, just stay here with me.
Stay between your words, where silence is enough, where every little breath feels a lot like trust. Stay between your words, where I can hear your heart saying more than you ever say out loud.
You laugh at a story that I barely got through.
You say tell it again, just to keep me next to you.
Your hair on my pillow, your hand on my chest.
You say that you're fine, but your heartbeat says the rest.
You ask if I'm scared of how quiet this is.
I tell you I'm scared of the days we might miss.
If we rush, if we run past the small,
tender things, so let's stay right here. Let the stillness sing. Stay between your words, where silence is enough, where every little breath feels a lot like trust.
stay between your words, where I can hear your heart say more than you ever say out loud.
You trace the rim of your glass, eyes on mine, soft little smile, saying more than the words.
Your sweatshirt sleeves pulled over your hands, you lean back, quiet, but I feel you. Less of me.
After midnight murmur, we're speaking Every breath a secret, floating in the moonlight. Stay a little longer, let the world fall out of time. After midnight murmurs, your heartbeat answering mine. You say my name like a test in the sound. Tiny vibration running straight through my chest. We trade old stories of almost and nearly. You laugh, look down, then you nudge my shoulder. If I'm moving inch closer, will the moment disappear? If I stay right here forever, could we keep the silence clear? You breathe in, I breathe out. You lean in, I don't doubt. All these half-spoken wishes hanging softly in the air. Your head on my shoulder, phone face down on the table. You trace small circles on my wrist, like you're drawing out a secret.
I watch your eyes drift, following the shadow of a ceiling fan.
You say you're fine, but your voice falls softer at the end. Close harmony, stay between your breaths with me, where the words turn into feeling. We don't need to say too much, just your heartbeat and my touch. Stay between your breaths tonight, in the quiet, in the half-light. Let it be. Let it be. Just you and me.
You laugh at something, then hide your face in my sweater.
Ask if I'll still be here when the good days feel too heavy.
I kiss your question right there on your trembling mouth. Say, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. And let the silence spell it out. Hearts harmony, stay between your breaths with me, where the words turn into feeling.
We don't need to say too much, just your heartbeat and my touch. Stay between your breaths tonight, in the quiet, in the half-light.
Let it be. Let it be. Just you and me. If the world feels loud, let it fade, let it fall outside.
If your hands still shake, hold mine, let them shake in time.
We can fall apart right here, slowly. Let the night wrap round what we don't say, only close harmony. Stay between your breaths with me, where the words turn into feeling.
We don't need to
Say too much,
just your heartbeat and my touch.
stay between your breaths
Tonight, in the quiet, in the half-light. Let it be. Let it be. Just you and me.
You trace circles on the side of your cup, steam between us, but we barely look up.
Your knee finds mine under this small table. Every little sigh says more than we're able.
Softly say my name, like it might dissolve. Hold me in this moment, we don't have to solve. Breathe in and out, slow and all the same. Nothing left to talk through, just softly say my name.
Your questions hang like coats by the door. We could pull them down
or just leave them on the floor. You lean closer, words barely come through. I don't want the answers if they pull me from you. Trading light, we move in inches, heartbeats keep the time. I feel you thinking, you feel me change my mind. Hushed harmony, decide what we never claimed. If it all falls quiet, then softly say my name. Room so quiet, hear your breath more than the club. Your head on my shoulder, all my edges start to stop.
You trace my palm like you're reading every line. Say stay right here, and the night just changes time.
Half asleep in your arms, I fall, I fall.
Every worry gets small in the dark.
We say it all, half asleep, but I feel it all. You talk in fragments, little secrets drifting names. I answer slowly, like the words are made of rain. Almost whiskered some, and your breathing starts to slow. We don't need answers, just this glow that no one knows. Half asleep in your
Half asleep,
I fall,
I fall,
I fall.
I fall.
Every worry gets small in the dark. We say it all, half asleep, but I feel it all. If I move, will it break the spell? You can move,
I'll move as well.
I fall,
Will you fall too?
I've been falling into you.
Nothing left to prove here.
Only you, so near. Cup on the table, lipstick ring, your sweater on my chair. You hum a little something, like you might stay, like you might disappear.
Street lamp on the curtain, soft gold shapes across your skin.
You ask what I've been hiding, I say, where do I begin?
Leave the window half open, let the quiet night breathe in.
We don't need the right words spoken,
just your heartbeat under my chin.
stay in the slow motion moment,
where the world can't press its way in.
leave the window half open,
let the night lean in.
You trace on my shoulder, tiny maps that only we can read. You laugh about the future, like it's close enough to reach. I tell you my secrets, ones I never thought I'd say out loud. You answer with a silence that somehow feels so proud. circles in your teeth, eyes half closed, watching me. Streetlight glow across your knees, soft and slow. You lean and breathe.
You say time feels kind tonight, fingers drifting down my spine. Every word a quiet tide, pulling me to your side.
Days in this quiet little universe, just you and me, and nothing hurts. Breathing in rhythm, skin on shirts.
Stay in this quiet little universe. Your voice falls in cotton folds, telling me the thoughts you hold, all the doubts you never showed.
Let them out, let them go. I kiss salt from your cheek, promise soft, promise sweet. Not forever, just tonight, just this room, just this life. We don't have to name it, we don't have to know.
Just let every small heartbeat tell us where to go.
If morning feels colder, I'll pour you the first cup. We can laugh it off easy, or never bring it up. Barely above a whisper, just you and me.
Small and sure, quiet little universe, till the dark turns blue.
Till the dark turns blue.
Two cups on the table, one full, one half drained. trace your name in the water. Say we're different but the same. You lean on the doorway, eyes tired but so kind. You say we don't have to fix it all. Can we just slow down our minds? Half empty glass between us, half of the truth, half of the past. You breathe in slow, I answer, letting the silence last. If this is all we're given, just this room, this fading land, I'll meet you in the quiet, where your heart rests in my hand. You laugh at something small, then your voice just fades away. I tuck your hair behind your ear. You say, I think I'll stay. Soft words in the dark, your pulse under my palm. Every fear you tried to hide, melting into calm. We don't need big answers, just your forehead to my chest. In a hush between our sentences, that's where we're at our best. Half empty glass between us, half of the truth, half of the past. You breathe in slow. I answer, letting the silence last. If this is all we're given, just this room, that's where we're at our best.
trace your cup, steam on your fingertips. Quiet little stories fall from your lips. You lean on my shoulder like you always do. Say, I feel so tired, but safe with you. Softly in the half-light, we barely even breathe. Every little heartbeat talks for you and me. Nothing to explain here, nothing to decide. Just staying in this moment, letting it ride. On the window, street glow in the glass. You say you're scared of changing, scared it goes too fast. I don't have the answers, I just have this time. Your hand in my fingers, your side in mine. Softly in the half-light, we barely for you and me. Nothing to explain here, nothing to decide. Just staying in this moment, letting it talking, fade to a thin little stream. Here it's only heartbeats, breathing slow and light. You and me just drifting inside the quiet night. Softly in the half-light, we barely even breathe. Every little heartbeat talks for you and me. Nothing to explain here, nothing to decide. Just staying in this moment, letting it